Okay, brothers and sisters, we are live. Actually, I'm trying out my setup and things. So today we are going to test out a couple of things, and hopefully everything will be fine. No frame drops. Good job, Twitch. Yay. Okay, transcoding looking good. Um, yeah. Okay, great. And the mic feature is like kind of tripping me over. What? Okay, that should be fine now. Okay. Oops. I just forgot my video. VGR model. Oh, hello, hello. It's not visible. Hey there, everybody. Welcome for another stream. This is me, Taiki, as always, and today we are going to do some testing stream. Cool, right? This is like a new series that I am trying out. Aside of like playing games and making jokes of Mellow and fighting with my moderators, I personally want a stream which is dedicated to you guys, the community, and I take suggestions. Sometimes, if you guys have any questions regarding like if you want to pursue your own creative endeavors, I might actually help you out on the tech tech stuff. Yeah, tech stuff. And also in the midst, I'm also gonna do some technical stuff on the stream. So it's basically gonna be a developing kind of thing. We're gonna banter, we're gonna talk, and in the midst, hopefully, we will have some work done. Yeah, at least that's the goal. By the way, actually, in my internet has got upgraded this time. Today I increased my bandwidth, which means I have more upload speed now, which is great. Now I don't have to worry about like frame drops and anything. I'm like pushing out like 13,000 kps. That's gonna be good, right? I hope like Twitch doesn't shit itself. But yeah, if you guys are not aware, Twitch is being like kind of finicky this couple of days. The server is pretty bad. At least what I am. Miller is also facing the same thing on his channel. We are like basically trying to find out like what the best server for us is, and hopefully it'll be fine from here on. Today I actually have like a cake, which is a chocolate coffee mousse cake, and I got some coffee. Yum. This is a new coffee, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so this is going to be the format. The music gonna be in the background, and we have this thing. Yeah, cool, right? So if those who don't know, this is Stream Elements. Stream Elements are basically is a website that does a lot of overlay stuff. So if you can see, this is my home overlay. Yeah, this is like overlay. You can see like I have a couple of widgets here. There's chat. You can see like the code and stuff. Very technical thing. And then we have this widget group, which is the clock. The clock should be this one. Yep. Pretty simple code. So these Stream Element basically handles all the overlay for me. and I don't have to do anything. And we are basically going to use one of this template, which is, you can see, learning stream element alerts, which has been one thing that I don't have in my stream, is an alert system. What I'm currently doing is that I am trying out like making alerts, like how alert system works on stream elements, so I can like code it out. So yeah, if you know any programming, that would like absolutely helpful for you to understand things here. Ooh, cool. So they have a on event function that has an object. An object is holding all the data, and they are taking the redemption or the redemption latest. And they also have a follower event. So the listener is basically listening the event. Um, so I'm like looking into the docs of stream elements, like how they function and stuff like that. You can see that on widget load, there's also like on event received. On event received basically means like suppose you follow, right? Like if you follow on the channel, it will send a event with containing your name when you followed and such like that. All this event, the event basically has this like suppose like something happening. That's the event. So in programming terms, if something happens, then the event will contain all the data, and then when the event is received by this component, then it will react, and we are basically defining how it will react. So on event receive basically have a function, and that function will have a object. You can put anything in here actually, but you have to use that as the keyword. So currently it has we just obj. So that has a function. Basically means like if when event is received, something going to happen, and that happening is something is in function. Yeah, that works, right? And you can see like object holding the details. If I remember, the details should be something like, I think I found somewhere. Yeah, these these are the data that when something happening, like suppose somebody subscribe, they will have a nouns, which is a random number, and identifying that particular event, or they have a data, and the data will contain like topic channel, the channel follow because they followed. Room is basically the channel ID, and then token and token type. Those more technical, you don't need that unless you're doing integrations and things. Usually it'd be like something like a listener event. Let me open up my Notion. Notion has my all the data. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So on, copy that. Let's open up CodePen. CodePen is a very good website for developing this kind of things. Um, can I go to my HTML? Yeah, there you go. Let's remove that. Can I change it to dark mode? Behavior editor. No. Oops. That's, you know how we like dark mode, right, guys? Oh, I can do this. Oh, that's too much. You know what? For now, let's just remove that. So when the stream element sending a information, it is sending via this format, which is like listener Listeners, suppose somebody subscribe, they will have like subscribe latest. Or if it's a new subscription, it will be like this, subscribe new latest. And then they have an event. So the listener is listening the event type, and then the event will have the information. Like if you are like subscribe somebody like Jason, then they will have like Jason in here. Oh, what is this populating? Ooh, I don't need that. Thank you. And the amount will be one. Suppose like that Jason is subscribing for the first time, so it will be one. If suppose if you are mellow, then it would be 27. And then a tier will have like a value, and that value is defined in the document, if I remember. There's somewhere here the value is defined. Like the subscription have like three tiers, right? Or tiers. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and that will be defined by this number. I suppose this is tier 1 in 1000. And then if they are sending any message, suppose sometimes like in sub when you sub, you can actually put a message in there. So suppose like Jason said, I love your stream. So that will be the message. That would be the payload. This is basically like in programming terms, we call it payload. Every single time something is happening, the payload will have all the information. Oh, I will talk about ground control later. Such a cool thing though. Let me pin that. I don't need this one. Let me close that. You know what? It's fine. I can just put it back. I'll just pin it for you as well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you can see like that listener is follow. So this is a follower following. The redemption, subscribe, listener is the host. I don't know what is this one. Cheer, I know it's a bit. Tip is basically donations. You can see it has a currency as well. The user code and currency. Cool. Then we have raid. Oh, the raid is pretty simple. If it's raid, then show this thing. Like raid, and then event would be the amount of people that are coming through in the stream. Cool. Okay, so this is the widget load function. This one was the listener event received, and this is the on widget. Okay, cool. Love that. Mm-hmm. Resend, object resend, short, AB. Ooh, it is sending the creation and created at as an AB return value and containing all the resources there. Cool. Love that. Hmm. These are all in variables containing values of field data. Hmm. Okay. I can see a couple of like CSS changes as well. Yep. The div class. You can see like the element. These are the element changing inside HTML. As you can see, like in HTML, we only have this div. If you guys know what is HTML, basically it's the programming language we use for the websites. And basically all the events happening in streams and everything, it is actually a website event. It's everything like website. This is just transparent, so it's cool. Let me take a bite of the cake. How are you guys doing, by the way? I hope that I'm not rambling too much about technical things. Some people might find it fascinating. Like all these things are basically to put a single message like this. By the way, I am a developer, but I'm not specifically developed like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, just like website developers. I'm not a website developer. I'm like a complete different thing, but I kind of like doing HTML stuff. And my a part of my development actually is website developer, a web dev. Yeah, but most of my work is actually based on data and analytics and everything. Okay, this is a very simpler one. I was like looking into that, which is the default HTML thing. You can actually put like a alert box, which is this one, and this is the one that I was working on. Mm, yeah, that's it. You don't need more. So only one class. You shouldn't do import actually. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be adding that in the HTML value, but it works for now. You can see like this is the font for the Google API. If you actually go through it. Can I copy this? Yep. Bam. Paste and go. What? Oh, it didn't copy it. Oh, this has all the information of the font size and everything. So we can like basically ask Google of like, oh, do you remember this one font? I need X variant of it, and then it basically fetch the X variant. Cool stuff. But this is basically the CSS. CSS are basically the styling of the actual content. Like suppose this is the styling which is purple gradient, um, and has like white text, has corners that is like slightly curved. All this information is stored inside CSS. You can see um, it has font size of 2, font family is Monstera, Monstrat or something. Border radius, which is the corner radius, is like 10 pixel, and then transform opacity 0, and it has like I think there's a part which is yeah, icon height, follower height, it's the animation and everything. These two are actually like the field data. The field and the data part is essentially for stream elements. So you can see like this part, which is like new follow alert. That whole functionality is inside this. You can define it like this way. And it is not exactly a programming, it's basically shell scripting. In border terms, it's we are asking like treat certain kind of data in a certain way. So we have like a pick list. Not a pick list, it's a checkbox, right? Yeah. There's a checkbox. It has label this one, which is new follow alert. It is under the group of alert type. And for now, the value is set to true. If I remove that, it should be false. But oh, there you go, it's false. So by default, it is true. Okay, cool. If we make it false, this should be changed by default. False, save, save. And if we reload, yeah, it is now false. Oh, it's true. Oh, it is true. Then what is? Oh, okay. The data is true. What do you? Oh, what if we make false? False. Oh, it is removed. Then what's the point of having this as a true then? Huh. So data part is like intentious, right? So do do cool. Okay. But yeah, essentially we are going to learn all this thing, make sense of it, and while I eat my cake. Oh god, there's so much cream. Damn, it's so good. Okay, okay, so this is basically taking the amount as a millisecond and how long the animation will stay. And it has a queue, of course. There's like small bit of code just making all these changes. That's pretty wild. So window add event and event listening. The function has no object. The object is listening. I should put a listener here. Let me check this. You know what? Let's copy this to open and do it from there. Paradim, pararum, pidi, pidi, pidi. Okay, that helps out a lot. Okay, how do we export? Export? No. Console? No. Fork. Do, do, uh, okay, yeah. So from here, it is much more easy to work with. Can I have like a tail view? What does that mean? Little view is perhaps the most shareable view on CodePen in that it features your work prominently top of the of okay. Cool. Full page view. debug view. You know what? I'm happy with what we have, but I wish that we have better things over here. Oh well. But now we don't need HTML. HTML is like pretty normal. Hopefully, it has all the information things. Let me collect this one. Copy. Find. Oh, why do we have? Okay. Can I not search like normal search works? No. I want to search. Oh, you know what? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Finding page. Boom. Yeah, this works. Yeah, it's only there, which is in. Yep. Cool. So what we can do inside this, we can have um let and then listener. Let listener equals to object dot else dot listener. Them, and then I can put listener as an li, and then I can put it right here. Them. I There's a T missing. Boom. So it will handle that, and we have proper introduction of that. It already has a data function that is holding the event data. Oh, okay. You can see like that you know, make it constant as well. Constant mean it will not change. Yeah. It's showing do. Mm-hmm. The queue is pushing the data in. So that will go through that. And if it's not showing, then show next follower. And that is the function. And that function is responsible of showing everything. So that's cool. If queue length is 0, means that queue is empty. Then showing equals to false, and then it will be returning. Okay. If it's false, it is null. It doesn't have anything. It will say false and then return. So basically, we don't have anything execution. And if it's showing already, which is like weird because when it's not showing, then show the next one. But then show becomes true. Oh, I see. This is a failsafe. So all this part would be an else condition. Can we add an else here? Else. Let's make it clearer. Boom. And all these need to be inside it. What is this for? This for this one. That. Boom. Okay, yeah. So this becomes else condition. So if the queue is 0, then it will show false. Then it will return. If it's not 0, it will go to else condition. Else will basically go. They say like, okay, it will be showing. Else is basically like it will show. Then constant becomes name, which is called queue as a shift. Oh, it's a queue shift command. Okay. I wonder what is this command does. The expression queue shift is a common operation in programming, particularly when working with the data structure that mimic a queue. In JavaScript, it queues an array. Queue shift performs the following action: remove the first element. It removes the first element in the index 0 of the queue. It returns the removed element. The method returns the oh, okay, and modifies the original array. Oh, that is really handy. It's essentially like if suppose the queue has like Jason and then Amy, then it will basically remove Jason, and then Amy will be the next one in the queue, and Jason will have its queue name in this constant. So that is one, like that's a 3 action. Oh, that's very handy. That is a one good thing. That's really smart. It is removing the first element, taking the first element, and then editing the whole queue as well, so that it doesn't have any null. And then we have this one, which is the container. The main container being this one, main container. And the main container has one giant CSS. All of these are main containers, so that is there. And it is taking the container as the main container, so this one. And then it will have a const value of follow box. I believe follow box is, yeah. So follow box is there. Create element. So it is creating a element as follow box inside the div, which means this div inside this parenthesis over here, it will have that. Cool. Okay. Mm-hmm. And after that, the follow box will have a class list. Does they have a class list there? What does class list do? Follow box have a class list which is adding the follow box. I do not understand this. Let me search Google. Successfully adds a CSS class follow box. Oh, okay. In the HTML. So the div that we made, right? This one, that will have a class that is called follow box. Basically this one, like we create this thing div first and then we create this class. That's cool. Very cool actually. And then we have this follow box that would have a text container content. Essentially the div has some text in it, which is saying new follower, and then colon, and then the name. The dollar sign name, a dollar sign with curly brackets is the name function, which is JSON. Suppose it will go to JSON here. So I believe this part is handling all the text change. So let's put a new happy follower. So new happy follower, let's save it. If we change to like that, yep. Nicole. Cool, okay. So that helps out. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 do, 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 do. Ooh, Babel. Okay, so we back, and then we have this animation frame. So request animation frame, and then follow box will have a class name show. I believe this is the show, and that has the opacity. Pop-up effect when show class is added. Okay, let's go through the CSS first. This is the body that has zero margin, overflow is hidden, background is transparent. And then we have the main container, which has position as a relative. Height and width is 100 and 100, which I might need to change it. Display is a flex, and alignment is center, justifies the center. Okay, cool. And what we have here, follow box. I can add keyframes over here, right? Wait, what is this? Chat GPT. Dang. Oh, we have a lot. Claude. I never knew about Claude actually. Copilot, Gemini. What is this? Lee Chat, Mistral. You know what? Leave it. Leave it there. Cool. Remove after show timeout. The timeout will have the Okay, so this is showtime. Showtime. How does it determine show? Oh, there you go. So this is the first one, and then inside all this. So essentially, like this is the first function, and then this has the show time, and the set timeout has this method calling, which is calling this follow box to be a follow box class to be removed. So show will be removed. When does hide effect after when hide class is added? Huh. Do we ever add hide? Don't think so, right? So when you remove the show basically have opacity, and to basically throw opacity for a bit, and then set timeout has this variable 300 milliseconds, which is 3 second. After 3 second, it will remove this part, which is this one will be implemented. I don't think hide is needed. You know what? Let's see. Let's see this. What if we just remove hide? Ba-ba-bum. Let's cut it. And then done, save, and then follow. Uh, oh, it is working the same way. So we don't really need hide functionality for now, because when it's removing the show, it is essentially removing the opacity as well. But I'm thinking this thing. If follower box has a show functionality, why cannot we just add it in a natural way? I mean, it has a scale property as well. Why do we need? Do we have icon? No, we don't have icon. So icon is not needed. Follower name is showing. Follower box is showing. If follower box is removed, then the name will not even show. So icon is not there. Let's clear my. Can I see this thing? No. Boom. Bum. Okay, just showing the name. Everything is fine. So that is some unused code. We don't need. I can. This is the follower name, and then follower box with the dot show. I really want to try this thing. What if we just remove the that? Will it work? It should work though. It is working. Yep. So that basically means that we can keyframe that opacity thing. We can essentially make this into like a keyframe animation thing. I think it's called animation name, right? Animation name. Let's just show animation. Very, very cool. And then we have keyframes of show animation. That's how we do it, right? Keyframes CSS. Um, yeah, my element has the name of slide in. Okay, that doesn't have the function thing. Boom. And then 0%, and then 100%. We can choose anything inside that. Um, need to put animation duration. Should be 1 second. 1 sec. Wow. Very, very cool. The second thing is, oh, it is should be S. So once not sec. So the animation will happen in 1 second, which means like 0 to 100 in 1 second. Um, which means I have to be very pro with this. Let's do like a opacity 0, and then opacity 1. Let's remove this. Let's remove transform. We don't need that. Boom. Let's try. Ooh, okay. So you can see like the the opacity like basically have that effect. So that's cool. But we can do even higher. We can go even higher. So instead of animation duration as a 1, we can do it like 3. And the 3 seconds have 33 marks, so 33, 66, 99. So 0 to 33%. That would be opacity. Oh, not that, not you. Opacity 1. And then from there, 66% would be the 2 second mark. Is still opacity as 1. And then at 100%, let's just put 0. Boom. Let's save it. And it should have like a flowy. Yep. There you go, guys. Animation 101. There you go. Now we can do like all sorts of crazy stuff with it. We figured out like the sentence. But the thing is that I really need this as the variable for JS. So let's just search how to put JS variable in CSS. And we might have answers. The root is there, and then root has this one. No, new color. New color. So new color is red. How am I getting the new color? Root style set property that. Mm-hmm. So inside JavaScript, I have to have like a. Let's try it. Um, how do I make it? This is root. Root is a constant. Oh, root is a document element. Let's copy that. And then inside that we have root style property. And then this is guys how programming works actually. Let's put this into set time or show time and then put the variable name as well inside this one and then copy this one. For simplicity's sake, let's put like a nice little hyphen over there. And how do I use that in CSS? Simple thing, okay. Let's that copy this, drop this one, and then save. If everything's working fine, it should work. No. Oh, okay. I think like I have to have that inside the thing. Oh, it is removing the thing, right? I can add it here when the animation is showing. Maybe I can maybe do that and it will work. Done. Save. Okay, still not working. Uh let's remove our portion and research more. CSS change variable with JavaScript. Sure. So we have var r and then query select has a root. Primary BG color. The value of primary BG color. Yeah, Stack Overflow is the best place to be in. Necessary cookies, thank you. So we have a var with the speed 0. Oh, okay. Oh shit. We have a document with a get element ID, and then we are basically defining the element ID, then putting an inner HTML, and then putting the JS variable. Inner HTML is going to put this data inside the element ID. That's a genius thing, actually. Whoa. Oh shit. Do. I just want to see the. Oh, there you go. Transform, rotate, and then spread. Oh shit. Okay, wait. The CSS has a root function that has a degree and then 10 degrees. And then this one is added in as a var. Inside the getter and setter functions, which is JS things. No, you can not use JavaScript variable inside CSS, but you can change the style of element dynamically via JavaScript DOM element style. Cool. Okay. Do tell me how to do that. Like, I just want to have like this variable show time as a data variable inside this. So I can like change how much I want to show and it will do that. Oh, this is pretty cool. Document with a get ID of speed. So they already defined speed, right? In the JS. Yep. Okay, so our case, we can make this into suppose showtime data. And then showtime data, we can put it here when we're doing this. Document dot, what was that? Get element by ID. Get element by ID. And then we are in instant giving that. So it will be like braces inside showtime data. And then changing the style as a transform equals that. So I will do this as dot style. And then we're gonna do this as animation duration. Style dot animation duration. Uh we put milliseconds here, right? Can I do like milliseconds here? So I can just do this. Show time. Let's put this as a keyword. So it will point to this one. Done. Let's call it. I need to save it, I guess. It starts recalling it. Maybe something wrong. Okay. The problem is like CSS works with a second, right? Like that second. And JS works as in milliseconds. So we are putting this one as a millisecond. So we have to have like something to make it convert, which we can create. Really, that's not an issue. Like we can copy that and then yes, we can have this thing like constant showtime data convert equals to showtime this dot showtime flashes slash by 1000. It should work like, and then we call this or maybe I don't know if that will work, but let's try at least. S. So it will convert the showtime into that. Let's put up braces, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. And then put an S. And then we can copy this, put it there. Don't think that will work actually. That doesn't work. This sort of problems that we face as a developers really. Like, does this work? And if it doesn't, how can I make it work? Um, let's just, you know, 3 seconds. Um, let's just call the devil Chat GPT. Um, let's ask, as in like this copy. I don't want to paste the whole thing. Uh, I have a JS function, a JS variable, showtime. How can I replace that 3 second with it? Let's see what we have here. You can directly insert a JavaScript inside a CSS file, but you can set the animation dynamically in JavaScript. So now you can see we have the constant time as 3. Oh, so how does it take 3 seconds? Can be milliseconds as well, right? Change the entire animation property. Show animation. I just need this one, the first, which is like document set query selector dot show. So it is going to this one. Then it is going to style. This portion has the animation, duration, and then show time a second. I just want to ask one thing. Let's see. What if the JavaScript variable is set in millisecond? Oh, it does work when we have this one. This is like very good. Okay, this is very, very good. Do, 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 do. And I will copy this thing. Copy that part as well. Thank you, ChatGPT. And let's see if it works or not. Tab. So that variables become that. Let me instant do this here. Boom. Not this one. That one. And show time should be show time. Okay. Now it should work, right? Yep. Now it's working perfectly. That's a very interesting way to do this. Like we have a variable which is show time. In JS functionality, we are when we are calling the animation, we're also sending this this property, and then changing the milliseconds to seconds. I wonder if it's 3, 3.5, will it go for 3.5 second? Because millisecond is like count in thousands, right? I think it will convert properly. Yeah, it should convert properly. Milliseconds to a second. Uh, show time is going that. That is very interesting way to write this. I love it. Mm-hmm. So document element, then dot style, then style property. That's so interesting. So document is basically the DOM variant of the entire CSS or HTML. We're calling the H document and then we're calling document element. And then it is searching all the elements that we have and then changing the style property, which has this as the name. And then putting the, oh, that's so clever. That's so beautifully genius. This is like very good. Very unique way. Brilliant. Which means that now if I want to add like a field data, so let's add like a cool little field data, um, timeout, and then we put like 300 as like default. I have to have uh, this one. And inside this, I have to now time out, then this, that, oh, that. Is it because it's expected comma? Okay. Okay, buddy. Let's make it smaller so it is similar. Doesn't really matter to be honest in this case. Mm, let's make a new group called alert settings. Or just alert settings. You know, like alert settings sounds fine. And then put a label, bada boom, set time out, boom. And let's put a type should be input. input, and then let's put value. I believe this is where we are supposed to add the data functionality. Huh. Can I know where can I get that value thing? Chatbot. I don't need chatbot here. Do, 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 do. Get started. That's the process for that one. I need to find field and data value. Like how they are. So we have data. Oh no, that's not the exact thing that I want. Okay. I hope it can find out. So it should be a. So the field is text. Can I not have like a number? How to add a number input and its data. Poo. Okay, so number min is 0, max is 100, step is 1. Oh, that's a become a slider. Okay. I mean, slider still works. Nothing against it. Um, so that becomes the field. The value becomes that. I know that the value I can just put numbers. For now, I could just put 300 and 3000. I should satisfy. But what I want is the how does the date actually works here? Like how does date? Oh, sorry, data. How to add data inside fields. Okay, log out. Hmm. I mean, I can understand that. I can just put it here like fields dot and then add the timeout function and should satisfy a file you work. But I'm thinking like how does the value is actually getting 300 3000? You know what? Let's put here, save that. I can just put one thing. Say timeout in MS. Okay. Hopefully that works. That doesn't work. Um, the text style, text. How do I? Hmm. So the JS is not handling this one. The fields or timeout. So oh, the fields. It's not fields. It's field data. Okay, now it should work. Not working. What is this number? Oh, I have to first. Okay, that is stupid. That makes complete sense. I have to like first add the field data inside the field data. Object data, field data, timeout. Can I do that? Um, how to put text field data inside? Yes. Mm-hmm. So my text, it is saying field data as an object details, and then field data, and then my text. What if I just do like object details field data dot my text? Shouldn't it have the value? Uh, it should, right? So do let's not do this, and then put this. Uh, object details and then field data. So inside this, okay. So let's first show time as 0 for now. In the object, we can add like this dot show time equals to object event details or detail, then field data, field data dot um yeah, field data dot, what was the name? Timeout, right? That would definitely catch this variable. Timeout. If everything is working fine, should show now. It doesn't show now, okay. Ooh. So that doesn't change. Object details, not event. Yep, not showing. That this does show data. Goes to object dot details. Let's make it so it is let variable here. Yes, I'm just gonna add. Oop, do, 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 doesn't show that. Okay. Huh? How does he implement this stuff? Shouldn't be this hard to add like a showtime. Or is it because let's just not put like a let at all. Still not showing. What? Well, well, well. Um, where's the home button? Oh, there you go. Bum. That 3000. Oh, hello, Mello. Did you just woke up? Do, 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 do. Uh, yes. I thought so as well. So, as you can see, Mello, what I'm trying to do is making a alert system. So currently I have this one which is I made, and there's a lot of code that is going on. Not a lot actually. There's like 41 lines of code is nothing really. But I'm trying to understand how like the stream elements work. Stream elements event system work. All I see is a headache. This is what I have to deal with every single day, Mellow. This is this is literally my job. Oh shit, dude. I can feel like when somebody who doesn't know programming, I'm all for it. Jeez. But yeah, how are you doing, Mellow? By the way, good things. Good thing is that um since my internet is upgraded, I can push like 13 1000 bitrate on Twitch with like absolute precision. Like there's no drop offs. There's like 0 frame drops for now. It's crazy. The signal bar is still like 4 out of 3, 3 out of 4. It is not like a green bar. It's still like 3, which is like kind of concerning in my opinion. But did you check if you have the delay thingy? Okay, let me check right now. I have in Twitch, at least in OBS, I have 1 hour 37, right? On Twitch, I have 1 hour 37. Literally 2 seconds of delay. Literally 2. Yeah, literally 2 seconds of delay. That's massive. That's insane. That's insane. Tell you that. Why the fuck I have 1 minute then? I don't know. This is like fucked up as well. Like 1 minute is like too excessive. Like not just single excessive, it's like too much. I don't know, mate. I actually maybe it's because Opera GX. Um, not really. But I do like I don't know like how you stream, but like whenever I send a message, it takes like a little bit for you to notice it. Maybe you don't notice it, but next time, like when you stream, I will try to like see how much delay it is. You can actually like go to the cog icon and you can see like how much delay the stream have. You know what? Let's try that as well. Let me go to my channel. Let me see myself. Oh shit, it's horrible. Oh shit, look at that. Wait, what? Oh, I have muted. Hey there. That's so. You what? I'm muting myself. Let me check the video stat. Advanced video stat. Yeah, you can see like the buffer size is like 2.11 to 2.33. So Mello, if you go to like the cog icon, you can have advanced option, and then you can go to like the video stats. Inside video stats, there's actually a thing called latency to broadcaster, which is like 2.53, about 3, like close to 3 seconds. So it's basically like me to you is 3 seconds of delay. When you are going to stream, I will. It's an obvious. No. On Twitch, if you are in Twitch website, you can see the video stat. Like Twitch website, the cog icon or settings icon. You can click on that. There's advanced option, and you can click on the video stat. It will pop up this small window that has all the information of like download size, viewport, bitrate, 7.5 kbps. That's like clear, guys. Like you guys are eating good. Okay, you guys are eating good because I have like better internet now. I can pull it. There's 16 skipped frames, which I believe is not a drop frame. Yeah, it is due to rendering lag. It's GPU. Sorry about that, guys. Low latency mode, video surface. When you are going to stream, I will actually like inspect that. So that would be nice. Ooh, I got a recap badge, guys. Oh, 2025. Sheesh. 25 recap badge. Cool. Cool stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's just get back to my coding stuff. What I'm trying to do right now is sending this field value, this timeout value to my JSS showtime value. So I have to connect this one into this one. So that I can like literally type it here and it will change to the actual code. So that's what I'm doing right now. Stream. You know what? Let's Google search it the old classic way. Stream elements field value. Fields value. Do. Oh, reference API. Da, 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 da. Service is unable to fulfill. Please try again. It's in dev. Oh, why this is in white mode? Okay, so we have JSON, which is smart. This is the stuff. How are you putting that value into JS? That's what I want to know. Oh, so you can send it via HTML. Interesting. Can we have? Oh, there you go. So suppose we have a variable called some variable, and inside the listening function, we can have the object details and then field data. Inside the field data, we have a constant which is basically holding this function, basically making it smaller to write to make it easier for us to write. Then we can change the magic number equals to field data dot sum number. And I hope the sum number is part of this thing. Sum number. Okay, interesting, very interesting. I would say so. Very interesting. Okay, if that goes well, then this thing, timeout, should be able to. So let's put showtime equals to, let's make it smaller. It should be like object uh details and then field data, field data dot. Why you have a field data? Details are field data dot timeout. This should hold all the variable. I can see what I can see why it is. Okay, you know what? Let me show you from Twitch. So this is me, my Twitch. All the lovely people my out Twitch. Here. Oh, why it's showing 160p? Oh, you want to trip yourself? Wanna look into the eternal? Hey, Swati, how doing? How you doing? I can see here. Welcome to the exception. Anyways, what I want to show you on this is you go to cog icon, advance, and then video stat. You can see the latency to the broadcast. You can see like it's now 1 second at about like 2 seconds, and you can see the latency mode as well. Then you can see also the rendering surfaces and the session and the serving data. I'll just finish work. Hey, good job, good work out there. I hope you can relax now, or you can bask into my code base, which is basically responsible of creating this one. It is not even working anymore. Did I remove that? No, why it's not working now? Oh, because I didn't have. You know what? Let's remove that so that I don't. Basically, this whole code base is responsible of showing this one single Twitch alert. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, guys. How are you all doing? I am actually like I just came from work. Today I didn't had a lot of work, which is the reason why I'm like putting the remaining engine oil inside this goddamn awful thing. Look at this shit, dude. This is like crazy. And I'm losing my mind. Don't worry, guys. Don't look at all this code and feel like, oh, this is like crazy, crazy stuff. I mean, it is crazy, but you don't have to think that. Yeah. Okay, this should be the code base for that. And if I put it in the console, it should show as the show data, show time, as field data dot um is it because this is a text field that it is coming up as like a text input rather than oh this is a in oh shit I'm like I fucked it up like way before. It should be a text input. Now it should work actually. Let's try it out. Let's put it 0 over here. Lemo, this is too smart for me. No, guys, like, don't think that. I mean, if I can understand this stuff, you guys can too. Trust. Okay, I don't think like text input will go to a number. So I have to think about a way to. This is just. Oh wait. I can do this thing. I don't know if this gonna work, but let's try. Number or number or number, and then I switch it. If this works, I'm gonna be crazy. Mad lad. Not working. Yep. Hard to I was like, if that worked, that'll be cool. Long story short, when I go live on my Twitch broadcast page, I am 1 minute behind the time my OBS shows and can't figure out why. More borderline terms is that Mellow is having a delay of 1 minute, which is pretty big because for me it is about 2 seconds or 3 seconds. For me to say something and you guys to listen, it's like 2 to 3 second gap. But for Mellow, it is basically 1 minute gap. So whatever Mellow says, it comes up to us as like 1 minute later. So the thing is that if whatever Mellow, suppose Mellow is questioning something, it will come to us 1 minute later, and then we are going to answer anything, and then Mellow will get that in 1 minute later, which is like fucked up. You know what, Mellow? Maybe it is basically the Twitch. You're looking in the Twitch inside manager, right? The stream manager. The stream manager might be um showing it wrong, I guess. I'm not smart enough to figure out the answer to that. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't make yourself feel bad. It's all nerdy so nerdy shit, you know. Do not have to be a nerd. You can be a sweet little person, sweet little human. But while I am like like completely like, what is this? I don't know how this will work. Can I make it this? Okay, if this is not works, I don't know how it will work. It doesn't work. What? How am I supposed to make it? Some text. Okay, how do I make it a number? Number. I think I saw something. Yeah, this one. So there's minimum, maximum, and this type is number. Ooh. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Can I make it number? And then the value will be 10. I can put it as like 300. Let's make it minimum of um boom. I need a comma right there. Minimum is 0, comma again, and maximum should be um let's put 10,000. 10,000 is basically 10 second. By the way, it's in millisecond. So 100 millisecond equals 1 second. 10,000, 10 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Is it gonna be number? It's number, right? The value step is 1. Oh, that is that important? Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's add step in there as well. Step is going to be, let's put it as 100. By the way, if you are interested into learning this, because you don't have to like learn to be a coder actually to know this thing. Like ChatGPT is of course there. You can like just type out some prompts and like, suppose like this. I can just open this one and then just say that just copy this portion and be like um, whom, why does the time show time not work, and it will come up with all this thing, and you can like literally understand like okay, this does not modify the show time. You are writing it window dot show, which is not same as the local variable. So I have to have like a show time. You're receiving fielded at all. Some stream element event provide object details event, not always object details field data. What? That's crazy. Like it is like pretty much like if you want to learn all this thing, because I'm also like self-taught. Even though I'm a developer, HTML, CSS, JS, CSS, and JS is not my primary language to code. Actually, it's like a more of a secondary thing for me to learn. Let's see. Let's catch up with chat. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Whatever you will explain there, that'll be just hurt my head because I don't understand shit. You have to explain the ancient razor language. You just listen and nod. You guys are so cute. So I'll just tell you guys like stories. um. So recently, like, one of the person in my team is going to go away to a different company, which means that there'll be a place will be empty for somebody to take him. So we are actually talking about like theory crafting, like who's gonna be the new member in our team, because my team is like kind of like very nice. Like I'm very lucky to have like this team, which is like they often told me like not to do too much work. I'm like, wow, what a great team. They are like, you know what, you have done enough, just go home. So what are you actually coding for, since I'm super late? Oh, so this is basically the stream element. um I will go for even razor terms. Stream element is the stream element is basically this provider which is responsible of all the events and animation. Whenever somebody like follows, right, they will have this kind of like animation. um it's which is not working, but well, they will have like some animation. You can see like this home screen has this chat window, has this Spotify music playing, and then at the top of the corner there's like the um time and weather information. That is all because of stream element. Stream element gives us these crazy little thing. uh can I just go back, please? Yeah. So this is all the element overlays. You can see like this one, which is home. So it's like 8 p.m. for you. Yeah, time zones. So you can see like this is literally that. And all of these elements are actually is a code. Some of them are like you can find it online. People are very helpful to like give you some kind of like things to work with. You can see like this is like the code for the time. So it shows the time for me. It is actually the local time for my PC. So if I change my PC time, it will change it here as well. And also the weather information is based on a website. So all these like things, which is very dynamic, it changes in the background, and it doesn't, because Extreme Element is doing all the heavy lifting for themselves. We don't have to like locally do anything. We can just copy this link and then paste it on OBS and it will work. So that's like why Stream Element is the overlay thing. It is like pretty like old. You can also see like there's chatbots, which has I mean, I'm also already using the chatbot. You can actually see I have a couple of chat commands, which is custom. Like you can see like exclamation mark Discord. If you type that, it will put a response here. It has cooldown, all those things. You can put emotes. Suppose you do not have 7TV, it will basically give you the link. Now that you say that, the social is here. I need to remove. I do need to change this one. Tyke server. You know what? Tyke server should be fine. Okay. Save that. And whenever you type exclamation mark Discord, the chatbot will come up and be like, okay, I will just give you the link. Like, serious question. If I were to ask you to do me some widget alerts, can I commission you? I will do it for free. Um, just let me learn. That's the thing. I will do it for free. Do it for free. Like actually, like I will when I will eventually make the alerts, all those things work. I will just put it on Discord, and you guys can like just copy paste the whole thing. And it should be fine. That's the reason like why I try to make it dynamic, so you guys who is not a coder don't have to go to like all the nitty gritty of things. You can just like go to the um like you can just go to this thing and then type the timeout and all those things, so you don't have to open this editor at all. So yeah, I give you all the time in the world. Yeah, I will put it on free on Discord. Actually, I don't really mind. Also, this thing is pretty impressive. So, whenever I say like something like Indian rupees, you can just convert it. Like, suppose I say like 1,000 rupees, and you can like exclamation mark 1,000, and it will convert to USD. It's a very cool thing. I'm like really this is the API which is like doing the currency manipulation, all those things in the back end. Like even I personally do not understand like all this thing, but it's like a script that somebody gave me, and I'm like, damn, this like works like a charm. So if you can see like in the comments, um, exclamation mark convert. Let's put 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 would be like 11.2012 USD. So for you guys, whenever I talk about anything money, um, you guys can basically use that command 69 as 0.77. By the way, my new internet plan is actually this convert 1130 1140, right? Yeah, it's about 12.68 USD per month. It's a very cool thing. You know what? I will send this to you guys if you guys don't mind, but like I need to see like how do I change it. Like I have put some kind of, oh, this is the INR. The Indian currency rupees right here, and then USD to here. Okay, okay. So Melo, you are Romanian, right? So Romanian currency, Romanian currency. Not that. I don't want. Why Google wants to know about. Um, short form. Oh, so LIU. So if I change that to LIU, then it will work for you as well. You know what, Melo? Romanian. That's so cool. Yeah. I got exposed. What do you mean exposed? You're Romanian and also Hungarian, which is like crazy. Very cool though. Okay, let's try it right now. If I put LEU, which is this one, or is it Ron? Um, you know what? Let's try both actually. Let's save it. And if that works, then it should convert, suppose 100. Oh, type it wrong. Convert 100. Oh, invalid currency spelling. Oh, there you go. We have the. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We got the website information as well. Oh, not that. Um, let me get this. Okay. Here I will expose myself to. I'm from New Zealand. Oh, damn. You know what? I kind of like New Zealand a lot. Such a chill place. Such a chill place, though. I really hear bad things about. Oh, there you go, Ron. Okay, so if I change it to Ron, um, RON, it should work now. So convert 100. Oh, there you go. I think that this is like completely working now. Let's see your Romanian RON to USD. And then let's put as 100. Yep, that's 2.91 and it is 2.86. I hit ads. Oh, sorry about that. Let's try this thing. Convert 123. It's very close. Oh, actually, like, that is floating point. So 22.9 is one. Okay, I'm back. Hey. Okay, so Mello, I'm just going to send you the screenshot if you want. Um, if you want that, you can just implement it for your stream as well. Hopefully, it works for you as well. Where is Mello? Mello DM. I'm back. Hi Mello. Okay, so Mello, send you the image if you want to. You can use that thing. Just copy paste the exact same thing and should be working fine. INR. Try it again. Convert 100. Okay, yeah. That's working fine. Yeah, so these are the things that Stream Element do for the streamers, and it's pretty cool. It's also free, by the way. So if you're a streamer, if you're looking into like all this thing, there's a couple of default commands. You can actually see your following age, like how long you have been following me, which is like insane. Mel, can you type that? Follow age. I want to see how long it has been. Definitely like 3 years now, right? Tarnish Mela has been followed Taiki for 2 years, 7 months, and 17 days, 3 hours. Soti 30 has been following Taiki for 3 days. You're being new. That's so cute. That's so cute. Love that. Love that. Hey, dang 3 days. That's good though. That's good. I love that people are joining in actually. But yeah, that's the thing for stream elements. Moving on. Let me just go to my overlay again. Let's put all of these back to where it was. Yeah. I may be your oldest follower. Uh Maybe not. I have my alt, right? I have the other account which I used to use for as a bot account. You know? I was doing some testing, so I used like an alt account for those testing. That doesn't count. Yeah. As a normal person, yeah, you might be the one. The one and only. The one and only Mellow. Mellow. But why it's not working though? I'm like kinda like tilted now. Hmm. Huh. Oh. Object details field data is constant, and then variable is field data equals to something, some number. This should work normally, normal case. I forgot you gave me the nickname a while ago. The one and only Mello. Yeah. So Mello used to be. Oh, what is your previous username, Mello? Tarnished was like later. I remember there was to be like Mellow something something. Very special, yeah. I mean, me and Mello has been friend for like how long? Like 7 years now? 8 years? So we have been like friends like way dark dark. I had like Taiki underscore. which is like TIEK. Make it 9, buddy. Yeah, 9. Like we have been friends for a long, long time. Actually, we met in a Discord server, which is like surprising. We used to play this one game, one gacha game actually, called Honkai Impact Third, and we used to like really got into like co-op games together in that game, and like we used to we actually loved the same waifu, which actually made it kind of nice because the whole server is like clowning on us because that single character doesn't get like battle suit a lot often, and they're also dead. So in game actually, so we get clowned upon a lot back then, but we are like we gonna stay true. Special friendship, yeah, it's like very special friendship actually. He's Romanian, I'm Indian, like far apart as far apart can go, right? And even though like the old server is still exist, um I think like Mello is the only one who has been in touch, which is like very great. Like great on him actually. In retrospect, we both like kind of like bully each other a lot, but like that bully is like more of like affectionate, very affectionate. And it's kind of nice on him that he still like talks with me, DMs and everything, and I'm like, man, this guy is so sweet. Hopefully someday we'll meet. Yeah. Um. So my very first name was Dark Garen 123. Then on Roblox, I changed it to DJ Meloita. Okay, so Meloita is basically fuck you, man. I told you I already am thankful you're in my life. Aw, so cute. Good friend. Yeah, we've been like very good friend actually. Um, so Mello's name is based on a Pokemon called Meloetta. Let me show you this Meloetta Pokemon. This one, very cool Pokemon though because this one has like 2 or 3 different variants. This one is a one, this one another one, and this one another one. Based on like which song the Pokemon plays, it changes on that. How I how I feel listening to this story. Ah, I love her. I absolutely love her as well. She's cute. Yeah, she's a. uh, so listen up, guys. This Pokemon is the only Pokemon that is like really hard to get because this was a event Pokemon. If you missed it, it was like recently, very recently, there was another event which let people catch Meloetta because Meloetta was like so rare. It was like Victini level of rare. There's no other game that has this Pokemon in Pokemon games. Like I personally never catched a single Meloetta in my life, which is like insane. In my life, I've been playing like Pokemon games since Pokemon games existed, right? Like I play like all of the Pokemon games. Like in the recent ZA, I played that as well. But the thing is that I never catched a single Meloetta in my life. It is that rare. Because that one game and one event they pushed out, I missed it. And it's like a very cool Pokemon because based on like which song it plays, it changes based on that. And it has like 3 forms because of that. I think it called Aria, Sonnet, and let me see like variants. Uh oh, what is this? Oh no, this is like designed. Okay, yeah, this is like literal. Look at that. How many do we have? We have. Let me just open this as a bigger. Can we zoom it? Um, I don't know which. Oh, it's a Pinterest. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Please don't expose me. You know what? The Meloid has like Arya form, which is the normal form. Melota used Parish song on Taiki. Oh shit, Parish. And then we have Pidotel, Classic, Serena, and then Radiance. These are like completely like you can't catch them anymore. The new game, the new event lets you catch either of these two, but all the rest of them are completely gone in the game. It's so insane. You cannot get them anymore. I recently like yeah, recent game we have the 3D version. Man, I wonder how Mega Meloetta would look. Oh, this man is so beautiful. This is a fan art, of course, but like, damn, that's so beautiful. Mega Meloet. That is insane. It's like Miku, kind of like that. Twin Tails. Cool. Have you seen the new? I don't know if Swati is actually like a Pokemon fan. Really? Like I'm talking about Pokemon, and it's like, oh, I don't want to talk about Pokemon. New Megas. So they recently introduced Mega Lucario, a new variant of Lucario Mega Evolution, which is kinda. I mean, like it is difficult to like love that, but like I can understand like what they're going for. It's like more wild variant from the regular Mega. I don't watch or play Pokemon, but I watch people pull Pokemon cards on TikTok. Cool. Um, not gonna. I only knew about Arya and Perth. Yeah, I mean, Mellow. Like, there's so many variants of Mellow. It you have no understanding. It's like crazy, crazy stuff. Oh, I'm like talking with you guys like forever. My Spotify is playing in the background, but the Spotify source is not available in this thing. Like, that's fucked up. Oh shit! Let me add that source. Jesus Christ! I cannot believe I'm like talking to you guys like normal way. That's that's kind of. I'm like playing music in the background, and I'm thinking like, why the music thing is not, you know? Oh my god! I am so done. Okay, now it should be better for you guys, man. I'm talking to you guys like in VOD. Of course, the music is not going to the VOD, but at least in live you can listen to music. Cool. Also, you pronounce the A at the end of a name, Meloetta. I think like that's like Italian sounding, right? Melot. It's Meloet, of course, but Meloetta. I'm like doing like Italian stuff. Meloetta. Parmesano. 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 Well, personally, I don't mind if there's music or not. Like I think like in the music, kind of like you know, whenever I'm like silent, there's still music playing, so I'm like at least something to listen to, right? Um. Okay, for now, I'm not able to do this thing. How does this works? It is not fetching the field data, or at least like this value. The value is 300. The diamond value is 300 here. Pizza is Bolognese Italian. I'm just hungry. By the way, how what's your Christmas plans, guys? Have you made anything? Have you planned anything? I'm actually like thinking about going to this like burger place with my brother, and we're gonna get some deep dish pizza and burger, chow it down. If I remember, I will click some pictures. Which also means like, guys, there's a in my Discord channel. There's a couple of new channels with channels you guys can look into. One is called Artist Alley, which is people who are like artists want to make art. If they want to share their art in here, feel free to just make a poster over there. I love to see any art that you guys make, even like stick figures. That is art by itself. And there's one channel called Something to Share. Something to share is like, suppose something you want to share to me, and I will just like react on things, probably on stream. If not, um, just make sure that they post good stuff over there. Don't post anything uncensored stuff. And then there's another channel called Camera Eats First, and that's basically the food channel we have. And I have posted one of my experiments, I would say. Yes, paying electricity bills cause it's so damn expensive. Holy shit. I'm also paying electricity for my household actually. And they recently come up with this genius idea to tie into like, I do you guys like not understand this, that everything now requires a software, a phone app or something. Everything, like a fucking l- freaking ceiling fan needs an app. Like why? Why is my non like just click pick like just put it into the socket and then that will work? This fan that I brought recently, that needs an app to remind myself when the fluctuation is happening, or when to like automatically shut itself off. I'm like, you can just make it into like an automatic function, or maybe in a remote control you can have that as enable like a button thing. I don't understand, dude. Like everything is like software now. So recently, like they introduced this new thing, which is going to be like each and every single day, whatever electricity you are, what is called like sipping? No, how much like electricity you are using, right? Like how much electricity you are using, that app will show it, and you have to pay against it. Either you pay against each and every single day, or you can choose to give it at once at the end month's end. And that is prepaid, by the way. It's kind of like phone recharge. So you have to like pay it first, then the whatever electricity you're going to use, it will deduct from that account. And I'm like, what the hell? What about like the people who doesn't understand in like technology and things? What they gonna do? Like how they gonna survive? What if my phone suddenly just combust and I don't have the app anymore? What I'm gonna do? Nobody giving the answer to that. Like I as a developer is like very worried. I'm like very worried that everything is now in an app basis. It's like actually fucked up. Actually fucked up. Okay. Enough ranting for you guys. But yeah, they implemented this new system where we have to pay it first, and then the electricity deduction happens. It used to be like whatever electricity you're using at the month's end, they will send you a bill, and you have to basically pay the bill. That's it. Nothing too shabby in there. But well, that's system, I guess. I don't understand system anymore. Get me out of here. Okay, let's ask ChatGPT if something is wrong. Your current code is missing next follower. No, that's not missing next follower. Do I need to give you everything? I don't want to give you my entire code base to you, but well, take it. Nothing important, anyways. The code is solid. Showing never resets. Right now, after Q empty, you never set showing as empty. True. I mean, show is removed, but we never made it false. But if we make it false here, yeah, that doesn't make any damn difference. Uh, what? What did making it false? I don't see it. Important fix. Didn't I already have that added right here? What do you mean important fix? You don't do anything. Okay, that's fucked up. Fucking shit. I'm just gonna destroy this. Destroy this code base entirely. Skill issue. Absolutely, it is a skill issue. Let me put it that. The perfect divider is as it is. How to use this setting in your JavaScript? Okay, please show me. Into your listener like this. Are you what the? So that is field data, and then they had enabled alert. Show time is field data and out. What am I doing wrong? Field data, object details field data timeout. What? What? Or what do you mean? What do you mean? This is just fallback is the default. Oh, thank you for corporate tax. And okay, I need to change the corporate tax as well. This is why I don't uncode. This is fun though, Mellow. It's like kind of like a mystery itself. Like why it's not working? It should work, right? Like, and then we are just basically like become like a detective trying to figure out like, oh, this guy might be the fault. Let's shoot him. He went Australia for a sec. um, I might. You see this code right here? Freaking bollocks. I don't think like Australians say bollocks. I can't say C word though, so lost his mind so much he because switch accents. Yeah, it's no like I have headache. I give up on it. Fuck you, code. You win. Code one, Mela zero. I see it. I see it. But like that's my work actually, so I had to, you know, become a detective, try to figure out this case. I see many victims, which is me, by the way. But I don't see the killer. Code one Mela zero. Oh yeah, yeah, guys. So I recently brought this new coffee, and this is like the old coffee that I used to drink back when I was like in my high school. So the company, let me show you guys the company Brew Gold. Yeah, this one. Not just shopping. Yeah. So they used to be like this. This is like the iconic one that I remember back in my high school years. And I used to drink this a lot because it is like very smooth. It doesn't have this like very sharp coffee flavor. It has like very mellowy. Got that, guys? But like it has this mellowy like aftertaste to it, so it doesn't like hit your tongue as hard. But for some reason, this company stopped making it, and they have this normal variant, which tastes absolutely abysmal. You are not funny. So like the gold variant is actually the one that I want, and for so long, it's been like 4+ years. This thing was discontinued, and recently they rebranded the whole thing, which is called Gold Edition, which is the same thing, literally the same thing. It is more expensive, of course, but like literally the same thing. And I recently brought that out of curiosity, is like if it's the same thing, and I, of course, it's the same thing. It's like nothing in difference. It's just more expensive, of course. So yeah, I'm drinking that right now. It's like very cool. I kind of like feel this whole nostalgia of like me drinking that at 12 o'clock at night, cramping through my assignments and stuff in my high school years, trying to be a coder back then, and then realize that code is not something that you mess up. Is it mellowy? It's very mellowy. That's very smooth. It's very like you. Very gentle, I would say. Very gentle to your tongue. Okay, that sounds wrong. Wait. But yeah, like it is there now, so I'm like enjoying that. My mother is also loved that coffee as well. Um, by the way, I made my mom addicted to coffee as well. Can you can you believe that? Your mom knows about my gentle tongue. Oh shit! Take that back! I'm gonna fucking kill you! Oh shit, dude. That was nice though. That was a nice delivery right there, Mello. That was that was insanely beautiful. Shots been fired. But yeah, like I made my mom addicted to coffee as well. And the thing is like she ideally drinks like tea at evening. But when she drink coffee, she cannot fall asleep in her own time. So I had to buy decaf coffee for her so that she can still enjoy coffee without having to deal with caffeine. Thank you, Zero Mellow one. Oh shit, Mellow. You are I was one, by the way. I was one, Mellow was zero in Lua server. I basically bullied the heck out of him twice actually, so I should get 2 points, but I'm generous, so I'm taking one. So it's now tie. Okay, guys, it's tie. It's 1-1 now. We all live between me and Thaik. I'm the superior here. Thaik, shut the fuck up. We don't talk about that day. Oh wait. I was like cackling at like 11 o'clock at night. I was like cackling. My mom came to me be like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm having fun. talk about it. No. I basically like compliment a bunch actually and made it sound very wrong. And I keep going on. I like commit to it. I was like really committed to it. I'm not gonna go into details though, but because well, Melo gonna kill me on internet as well. Like Melo gonna like post our DMs, which is going to be like a freaking gold mine. Me and Melo's DMs are like freaking gold mine. Let me talk about that for a second. We essentially like talks the most. You know what? Copy link. Can I open it on here? Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. This is our conversation in Discord. This is literally our conversation. Like I'm saying, like, fuck you. Like fuck you. Oh shit. Let me see another one. Um. Uh. Um. Uh. Can you believe this is like Melo's username? Like you can change your friend's username by the way on your Discord. So he put me as like thing is my VTuber is always been a mage, and he put me as like grand sage of skill issue. This is like borderline criminal, I would say. I should file a criminal charge against it. But yeah, that's like conversation me and between Mello. It fits you. Yeah, I'm taking I'm gonna sue you. You're gonna go to court. Yeah. Okay, this is like peak conversation. This is like defines us as a human being. You gonna see that? Look at this. Blob. Blob blob. Blob blob. Blob 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 blob. Blob blob. Blob blob. Blob blob. 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 I can't. I can't. This is literally us at 11 a.m. Literally us at 11 a.m. We freaking commit to this conversation. This is like beautiful, actually. And what we usually do, not today, it's not today. It is like basically the screenshot of the conversation. What we do is like when we recognize something is a gold mine of our conversation, we basically capture that as an image and post it on our DM and then pin it in there. We love that. Committed friendships. Yeah, I want to keep it that way. He's a pretty good fella, actually. Pretty good at heart, I would say. I won't admit though. Man, that PF profile picture's whole name is that. Yeah, yeah. Like I think like I actually recently posted one of the co-op session like back in the day when we used to play games together, like co-op. We had like 3-man team. There's this another person called Dusty, and he is now in army, I believe. Right, Melo? And he doesn't have time for that. And we used to play our characters and everything, like our favorite characters in game. And I actually like had a screenshot of that one of the session. and I sent him a like, man, I missed this. That was like such a simple time back then. Such a simple like this is like one thing, guys. Like you talking to like normal internet day to day life people. You have like this one server that you kind of like know a lot of people in, and they are kind of like going through their own life, going through like everything as like you, growing up old as like you, and it's kind of like this certain beauty in there that you guys are like random people joining together into this like internet thing. Like currently right now, like Melo is Romanian, I'm Indian, you guys Swati is like New Zealand. So like it's like we are like from complete different backgrounds. But we are kind of like came to this random time or random day and talking about like heavy stuff, funny stuff, and all those things, like banter about Mr. Wallride. Kind of nice, right? There's like certain beauty in there, like when you think about that way, like that's basically internet. That's that's basically internet, guys. It's very beautiful when you see it retrospectively, because like in YouTube you can actually search vi old videos, and there's couple of videos that are like absolutely gold back then. Like recently I found this one video which is like this random guy this random guy showcasing a new pole, like like light pole, the lamp pole thing. They had this new lamp pole built in their house, and it's like very crusty quality, 240 pixels. Serious question, Taigen Willow. How would you one curse to another in your guy's language? That's I mean, I don't curse in my own language actually. I curse more in English, which is like funny. Asking for research purposes. Uh I mean, we have a couple of like very bad words, but I don't say it to anybody actually. It's funny because I'm like trilingual, by the way. I'm trilingual. If I learn Japanese, that will be like pentalingual. Penta, like four? No, penta is five, right? Quadlingual. If I learn Japanese, I will become like quadlingual. But like the thing is that me personally had to speak all three of my language in my day to day life, and because of that, I have to like not use like swear words at all, especially with local language, which like a lot of people do speak, right? English is like somehow still manageable because the word damn, shit, fuck, all those things like very normal. Like it's not like sharp word. Of course, there's English sharp words, but yeah, I don't really swear, so can't say like how I would swear to Melo. Like even like me, this is funny because if I find somebody stupid, I'm like, you damn potato. I just say it. I'm like, you damn cucumber. I'm like, what? You fucked up shit. This is like my kind of swear. Like this is not like very sharp. It's like just me being frustrated. Like, you damn brotato, like. Oh man, brotato is such a word though. It's a brother and a potato combined, brotato. My cousin recently called me brotato because I brought this huge like I typically wear like XL or XXL because I'm like huge. Um Learning type swears potato. And the thing is like I brought this like crazy big like triple XL shirt t-shirt, and it's like very big. But I kind of like it because I used to I use one at home, and when I at home I try to like wear something that is very loose, so it's not like you dang meatball. No man, I'm like just tall and wide actually. That's it. I'm pretty wide actually. I'm like heavyweight actually in that sense. But the thing is that because I wear that thing, it makes me feel even bigger. Thanks, sir, meatball. I'm taller than you. Not much though. You're 6, right? I'm like 5'10". Not too much. Two damn inches aren't big. I mean, it's huge, guys. Okay, and let's just be honest. 2 inches is pretty huge though. 6'1". Okay, 3 inches. 3 inches, huge. I'm like talking about something else. What the hell? Oh shit. Swati, this is 18 plus, by the way. Oh shit, dude. Love it, love it. Love you guys so much. Duh, duh. Let me refresh this one. Oh, it's already 9:48. Oh damn. I'm like go over to the stream time. I'm like having fun, to be honest. Don't worry, I'm over 18. That's great. Good to know actually. That's good to know. Man, like this is like something that doesn't come up as often. But man, I remember back in the day when I was like under 18. I was like 17 or 16. I was in Discord server, and then the guy said like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "I'm still a teenager," and they're like, "Yeah, fuck off." But the guy did just told me like, "Yeah, fuck off. This is the old man place." Even though my height gives me like 12. Don't worry. Don't think about height. That's just a number. Don't worry about that. Actually, me and Miller has a problem. Like when I go to buses, right? My leg room is like very limited. Very limited. I'm not joking, guys. Like it's so bad that it hurts. It hurts so much. Like if you sit there for like hour long, because that's like how long it takes for me to commute, it gonna hurt a lot. So I had to like go to this this is like the front seat, right? That doesn't have like any seat before it, so that I can stretch my legs. And the problem is that the buses sometimes like stops at the random intervals, and you have to hold your seat because there's nothing in the front that you can hold on to when the buses eventually stop sometimes. So it's like very bad if you are like large person, especially like me who has like longer legs as well. It's fucked up. So everything has its own benefits and then troubles. Like I like the fact that I'm tall, but then at the same time I'm like suffering because the fact that my king size bed, sorry, the queen size bed doesn't fit me anymore. I have to sit a dead ass had to, if I want to stretch my legs. You still short? Like I know I'm like short in terms of like the average northern guy. You know, I'm still short in average northern guy. The northern guys are like absolutely insane. They're huge. They're 6'5", something like that. I'm like hot. My queen size bed. I have to sleep diagonally in order to stretch my legs. That's like fucked up. That's fucked up, guys. And that's a freaking queen size bed. That's you don't have anything more. I'm not everybody tall like Melo. Like, yeah. Gene Dev. Oh, that's rude. That's rude, Melo. Outside. It hurts me. Fuck you, actually. Don't worry, guys. Like, height is just a number. Yeah. Okay, for now, the animation and everything looks kind of nice. By the way, the animation, if you are like wondering like how the animation works, it's literally this. So at 0%, the opacity, which is like the visibility, is 0. 33% 1, 66% 1, and then 100% again 0. So in 3 seconds, 33% would be 1 second, 66 would be 2 second, and 100 of course 3 seconds. That's literally the change. I love you too. Yeah. Damn. Don't worry, guys. I just a number. I said it. I just need to change the color of it, which I can do in CSS. This one is the color. And the no, yeah, the color. This color is the text color. This color is the background color. And yep, yippity. Yep, I can actually like use this one for now. Although I do need to like edit on this to make this thing work. Yeah, I'm 5'3", just a number. 5'3" is still pretty good though. Like 5 in general is pretty good, actually. Like my cousin sister, she is 4'5" or 4'4" or something like that. So she's like tiny. I would say she's tiny, and she knows it because we are like all the brothers, our cousin brothers are like taller, or at least like 5.5 plus, and she's like small, and she's like the smallest of us. So it like kind of reminds her the fact that she's smaller, but at the same time she can like kneecap you at the right position, which is scary. I say to myself as I look up how to go taller. Don't worry. To be honest, like love yourself more. That's the thing. Don't worry about all the heights and stuff. The people who clown on heights, yeah, they can just keep them a kneecap at the right place. Just fucking boom, dude. You gotta watch out for your kneecaps. Boom. Just give them a simple one. Yeah. Oh, I'm having so fun of like talking with you guys today. Actually. Oh, so. Wait. I do want to add the um Twitch. Let me see. What's this call again? It's the sound alerts. But here's the thing, though. I can actually add a sound alert on Twitch side, which would be pretty beneficial. Mm, let me see, like when I can do like another dev stream. The dev stream will be happening like a lot actually. Um, just because I want to add like couple of edition and things, and it's like a very nice thing because when you like you can just chatting. This is basically just chatting stream with addition of like me doing some work. Yeah, we have done any coding at all. Yeah, I'm like I code a pretty bunch actually. Like I put up couple of changes, animations, this part, so that was kind of worth it, I guess. What I was thinking? Oh yeah, yeah. So I have couple of games that I want to play next because Yakuza is done, right? So I found this game called Disco Elysium, which I really want to play. Look at this aesthetic, dude. Yep. Look at this aesthetic. It's like hand drawn, oil painting, like water painting kind of deal. And it's like a very choice based game, I guess. I don't know like what's the thing is. Like I know like you have if you want to play it, you should be going in blind. So I brought this game because recently they have a limited sale, like a 70 and 80% off. So I was like, okay, I will get it. And then I kind of get to know that this is like one of the new new fan favorite game. So I might play it. But then again, guys, like there's also Persona 3, which is another game that I want to play on stream as well. What else we have? Mm-hmm. Oh, Darkest Dungeon. I can play Darkest Dungeon, but that will be like a commit thing. Once you commit it, you cannot roll it back. Yeah, that's something. Or near. Do you guys want to see me near playing near an automata? Or should I play Omori? You know what? No. Oh yeah, so I want to do the Octopath 2 Octopath Traveler 2 endgame boss fight. There's only one endgame boss fight which we left, and I do need to farm for it. So maybe I can do like two streams, one stream for farming, another stream for just fighting the boss, or maybe one mega stream to like do all the things because it's just farming, right? Which in endgame it's like basically like a cheese thing. All my characters are about 80, 85 something, so 99 is the highest. I might reach to that, but that's like the only thing left for me to get like 100% achievement done on the October Traveler too. So that's a cool thing. Soma is there, of course. um or Yakuza. I don't want to see play another Yakuza just for now. Let me sit through for the Yakuza 0. It just needs some emotions. Of course, Fears of Phantom series, of course, is there. So why is the promised Nekopara stream? Ah, you know what? I have one idea, guys. Like this is a preposition, a proposal, you might say. So I would have a stream a redeem of pain, as I call it. The redeem is basically going through when you go and get the redeem, it will run a wheel of fortune, a wheel of fortune of punishments, just like suppose play Nikopara or play Bernie's uh, Burning Desire for 3 hours, because of course there's one by official, by the way. Or maybe like do some even heinous stuff, you know, maybe play games upside down, like my VTuber model, I guess. So I will have that thing, and I don't know how to feel about it. Every single time that I get the punishment at one time, I will remove that punishment. So I might need to think about like accessible punishments that I can do to myself without actually harming myself. You're gonna give Mel a good time with that limo. Yeah. I'm gonna put it in 100k points, by the way. So it's 100k, and then you also have like the unpredictability, like which one you will get. It's not like you will get like Burness or Nekopara. But if you're lucky, of course, you're gonna get the hard hitting ones. So I'm like kind of looking into like how many can I can add actually. So that's one thing that I might add in the from the next year actually. From next year I will add that. Next year a couple of things that I really want to do. Let me just snooze the ads so that I can speak. Couple of things that I really want to focus on is first getting a new live 2D VTuber model, but okay. Uh oh shit, Twitch server. What? For a fraction of a second, Twitch server gone bad. For a fraction of a second. For a fraction of a second. Okay, wait. I'll give you my 1k points to help out. But don't worry, guys. That's gonna be there. The couple of things that I really want to focus on the next year is making sure I make a new model. Couple of stream asset. Making sure the branding is there because I really want to create my own branding, and that is going to be a very hard thing for whoever doing the design and everything. Like if you have worked on design and how to like aesthetically make something like look kind of like similar and things, it it's a very hard job to do that. Thinking about like how your own personality and the theme will work, if it's gonna work out or not, that's the whole thing. Another um but that's the one thing that I do want to like get my toes into at least. um of course, uh I will work on the version generation 3 Psyche's VTR model. This time around, I will probably make it easier to make a live 2D version of it. So that would be another focus. Um, what else we have? A couple of like small stream stuff. Of course, the alert system I'll implement. Overlays need to be changed as well. So those are the things. But it's like a fine thing because recently start more streaming again, right, guys? So I am like still like if I want to do something fine and good, I want to make sure like it's gonna work out. And also might actually post a couple of videos on YouTube because I do need discoverability. So that's the thing. Um, funny moments and stuff. I have basically set up everything for making editing as efficient as possible. So let's just hope it works out completely fine. But yeah, guys, like this was a pretty good chill stream, 3 hours of banter. Um, for now, I will just conclude the stream for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. and just take care of yourself, drink more water, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye bye. I'll actually like think about some games to play. Maybe I will do another dev stream. Who knows? Anyways, bye bye. Bye bye.